welcome back, folks, to the penultimate episode of the series, the second to last, the last but one. It's the, we've got 4 games remaining. We're going to show you 2 games in each of the last 2 episodes. And today's games are going to be Sheffield United and Leicester. They are pretty important games to be playing as well. We are currently lying in 6th position. Sheffield United are just below us. They're 5 points behind us. Leicester are, they're a bit further down actually. Still important all the same. And then we've got the last 2 games are going to be against Tottenham and Aston Villa. Because it's the last season, we will give you an option if you want to see another season just in Europe. We'll only concentrate on the European games. I won't bother about the league. We'll just play the European games instead. But if you want to see that, then obviously we'll give you the option to do that in the last episode. So be sure to watch that. Subscribe to the channel and click your notifications buttons on as well so you don't miss it. But yeah, this is the second to last episode of the series. And then we'll be on to something a little bit different, I think. I have got something in mind, but I'm not going to give it away just yet. But yes, at the moment, we're doing rather well. This is our 3rd season. We're in the Premiership. And to be perfectly honest, we're surviving. We have survived, I feel, as we look at the club visions as well. We've passed everything in here, avoid relegation. But they're delighted about it. They should be, but they're not happy about the way we've been playing. Which, to be perfectly honest, you can't sign high reputation players. Not with the budget we had. Play counter-attacking football. They're okay with that. Defensively solid. Sort of. And develop players using the club's youth system. That is something we haven't done, to be fair. And to be honest, the players that we have got in there just aren't good enough. Finances, £37 million in the bank, near 38. So we have been making money each season. This season especially. And next season we have got £18.26 million minimum for next season. That's in case we get into Europe, I guess. Be interested to see what the budget is at the end of the season, but we'll skip to that when we play the last episode. So we've got 2 games, like I said, Sheffield United and Leicester. The first one up is Sheffield United away from them. This is the side that's going to be playing. We've got a few injuries as well, but we're going to go, you know what, you can play up to so many minutes, you're going to play it. Baxter's going to start off in goal. We've got 3 at the back, Clark, Salter, Wolfenden and Fish. Coyle and Rissick at complete wing backs. We've got Mpazu's back, Power's back, Villalba, he's been absolutely brilliant in this AP cam role. And then we've got Dilap and Iheanacho up front. The pair of them. But Iheanacho has started to come good. 18 goals this season, which is no mean feat, to say the least. So that can't be scoffed at, especially in our first season back into the Premiership. But Iheanacho, I would expect a little bit more, but we've got to gel our sides, I guess. And maybe a different formation, maybe for next season or whatever decides that's going to happen. So without any further ado, let's get this game sorted then. Straight into the fixtures. It is Leicester, ironically, Leicester are playing at the same time as well. So, we're ahead of Everton. So Everton are fighting for that 6th spot as well. Same with Villa, Sheffield United, obviously. If we win this one, then I think they can kiss that position goodbye. Arsenal are in there with a shout as well, but they will have a game in hand, so they'll be probably back to 6 points if we win this one. But away at Sheffield United, it's going to be a tough one. This is it then, boys. Ramsdale is in goal for Sheffield United. They've got Connor Goldson, Paulo Diaz, Carmo, Kyle Walker, Kai Henrique, Burge, Will Hughes, Iniote, Ionita, McBurney, Muset. And then on the bench, John Fleck, Neco Williams. No, I don't know any of them. I do. Yeah, I'm quite ignorant when it comes to other teams, apart from ones that I'm more or less interested in. They've lost the last 3 of the last 5 games. Let's go and heap some misery on them. Let's keep our run going as well. We've played really well. So, and we're on telly as well. So extra money as well. 4 of the last 5 games they've lost. One of them must have been a cup game as ourselves. We're not doing too bad. We've only lost 1 of the last 5, drawing 2, winning 2. So I'm feeling rather confident. So as we kick off and away we go. I'm really, really proud of the team that we have put together. They've really, the last episode, if you haven't seen it, the win over Liverpool was absolutely phenomenal. Coming up to half time, we're barely scratching the surface here, and nothing's happened whatsoever. I'd say that we're on top of this, but only just. So let's go straight to the change room. We've got to keep an eye on Delap as well. I know we're the underdogs, but you know what? We can. You weren't bad, but you can improve. Let's go again. Normally, after a boring, highlightless half, things happen in the second half. Oh, lo and behold, Sheffield United on the ball. Musat's coming forward. He's got cleared away, and Baxter clutches it out of the air, diving to his left. So that's a good. So that's a good save. We know we can catch the ball then. That's nice. But Villalba with a cross, it's headed away, and Musat comes away again. We've got two at the back sitting there, but he's just going to run straight past him, isn't he? Although we are keeping up. It's another good stop by Baxter. That's two saves he's had already in the first 10 minutes of the second half. They get our corner ball. Enrique puts it in. We should be able to get that way. Only as far as Burge, though. He's going to knock it straight back, I would imagine. No, he doesn't. The block is in. Strangely enough, we have got a higher XG. We're getting more... well, we're actually level on shots now. We've got quite a lot of possession, but we're not seeing any of it, remarkably. As McBurney for Sheffield United. Now Kyle Walker plays it into the centre. And Sheffield, there's a through ball. And there's a finish. This won't go down well at all. It's we're 1-0 down. We are struggling, and well, I'm just not sure what to say about it really. It's a good, well-worked goal. Our defender's literally static and just let him run through. So we need to make a couple of adjustments as well. We might bring Victor on. Victor can play up to 45 minutes. Delat can play up to 75. So we're going to have to make that change if nothing happens. Our forwards have really not been in this game, as far as I can see. I would like to know where all the shots have come from. But we have got a chance here. Ristic into the edge of the box. And Pazu, not even close. It's a good effort, though. We'll make these changes now, then. Delap can come off. We're going to bring in Victor. And where else can we make a few changes? I mean, Anxious and Pazu, of course he is. We're going to bring Dobson into here as well. Can we just start making a few changes here? We're going to put Power on to attack Villalba. We're going to get you attacking as well. And... box to box, we'll leave you as you are. Maybe one more sub. O'Brien for Coyle, possibly. O'Brien's on the left hand side. It must be O'Neill I'm thinking about. There it is. Neen can come here for Coyle. It's not really been out the races, has he? We'll make them 3 changes. Hopefully we don't get any injuries. But let's go and... well, we have got a chance here before I change it to attack into the last 10 minutes. But Villalba switches play right to the far side to Ristic, who cuts inside. Is in the box. Cross comes in, and it's behind for a corner. Okay, we'll take that. It's a good effort, but I feel like we could have done better, and it's hoofed away. But we should be able to get there first. He's going to pass it straight back down the line. No, of course he isn't. Aneen's been one of our better players throughout the whole series, I feel, although we have brought better players in, hence why he's not really been playing. But when he does play, he plays really well, and there's a stumbling block there. As a Sheffield United... hoof it away, but we do win it back, and then we just give it away as Enrique has it, and Sheffield United. Oh, there's an interception. Villalba through ball. Victor. He's hardly played this season, Victor, bless him. But when he has, and when he's been called upon, he has done the job for us. But I was expecting a goal there. Power. Wow, that's a little bit bizarre. 4 minutes of added time. I feel like we've been done over in this game, to be fair. 1-0 loss to Sheffield United then. That's not going to go down well. We've done well to get where we have been. Baxter, Man of the Match award. I mean, flipping heck. Our goalkeeper. I'm not happy with that result. I can't be happy with that result. We're chasing a European spot. And we're going to send the assistant to that one. But a Man of the Match play from Baxter then. Somehow we're still in a European spot. Why is that? Is that because someone's won the FA Cup or Carabao Cup? Is that what's happened? So we're comfortably in there at the moment in 6th. Everton have joined in on 7th. So one of the top teams must have won another competition. That's the only explanation. Leicester not far behind. Sheffield United are catching up. 2 points behind us now. We've got 3 games remaining. Arsenal could close the gap as well to 3 points if they win their game. We'll see what happens with Leicester. Leicester win 3-1. So they're up on here as well. So they're closing the gap also. It's very tight now. Very, very tight. Right, just before we get into the next game then, I am going to go into the train. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I've just recently started doing it on my network save, and it has worked wonders. Whether or not that's the case with every team, I don't know. But my network save, my team has been doing terribly. And since I've been praising them a little bit more, giving a bit more confidence this way, it has improved an awful lot. So all I do is I go into training, go into individual, we set it to detailed, and then what we do is here on the right hand side, we just go and praise, and then just go straight down that. I normally have a cut off around about rating 7. I don't praise anybody below that, unless if there's only just one, then I will praise him. So while I do this, we'll zoom forward, and we'll catch you in just a second. Here we go then, folks. The third to last game of the season and the series. So, Sunderland play Leicester at home at the Stadium of Light. Baxter's are going to continue in goal. We've got Fish, Wolfenden and Clark Salter. Coyle and Ristic and Pazzo and Stewart comes in for power. Got Villalba, Dilap in the Ashes. So really no change apart from Stewart coming in. And then we're obviously going to make the substitutions. Leicester City on the hand, we've got Kasper Schmeichel in goal. We've got Maid, Fafana, Soyuncu, Justin, Dakabe, Chalobah, Tielemans, Idrissi, Maddison and Barnes. Jamie Vardy's on the bench, thankfully. Let's hope he doesn't come on and cause a stir. So I'm expecting Leicester coming out thinking, you know what, we don't need Vardy. I know a lot of you are keen to avenge. So yeah, we're going to go with that. And yeah, hopefully we'll make them rue the choice not to play Vardy. Unless he's injured. He could be injured. So we'll see. But hopefully we'll get a couple of highlights in this first half at least anyway. We have dropped out of the European places now, because it looks like Villa may have gone ahead. They have 1-0. Pucky's playing for Aston Villa now. But again, nothing happening once more. And we are struggling a little bit. I'm wondering whether to go attacking straight off, because this second half for the second game running looks like no highlights until now. As Leicester come forward, if we concede, we will have to go on the front foot, won't we? Dilap holds it up, then plays the through ball to Iniacho, who's playing against Leicester as well. He's the team that I think we bought him from in the end. Was it Leicester or was it? I can't remember. And that's a great take by Maddison. It's a lovely interception by Fish. Our centre backs have been absolutely ruthless at the back, and to be honest, they've played really well. Granted, we've conceded a few goals, but also the other end we have scored quite a few as well, and they have kept us in it, especially the good goalkeeper as well in through Baxter. So through ball, Iniacho gets in there. Dilap with the assist. Iniacho with another wonderful goal. That's his 19th of the season, I think it is. But it doesn't matter. He scores against Leicester. It's 1-0 Sunderland. We could be back into a European place. We do have to take advantage of our home games, if I can remember the words. But that's a 1-0 lead. It's that great. We're seeing it again. We're not going to watch it again. Twice was enough, I think. So 1-0. The table, we are lying in 6th position now. We have jumped up into that up there. Sturt then plays a lovely ball to Nacho. He's on 1-on-1 again. Schmeichel's nowhere near it. And come on! Get in, Sunderland. I think Sunderland, with the team that we have built, yes, we can improve it a lot more. But we need a lot more money to spend, which we should be able to get for next season if we were carrying it on. But that's a lovely take. So couple of positions where we need star players in there, international players I think as well, world-class players will be quite nice, but again money is a big issue. But we're claiming quite a lot of money this season, and we will get a lot for finishing in the top 6 at least anyway if we do. So yeah, a wonderful start to this first half in the actual of both goals. We're going to keep an eye on Dilap as well. I want to bring Victor in. You've played well, but there's still room for improvement. So let's go again. I like it. We should have said not get complacent, because we tend to do that quite a bit. So in 6th position at the moment. Leicester, I'm sorry to say, with 2 games left, you lose. Actually, they've got 3 games left after this. They could still nick it from us, but they are currently 8 points behind us. But I can't see it myself. We need 1 point at least away from Leicester. But again, 2 points to be ahead of Aston Villa. 4 points ahead of Sheffield United. So I'm looking at, really, Leicester. We want them to lose one of the last 3 games. If we lose this one, then it might set them on the way to lose the next one. Cole gets in behind. played it in. It's not the great of crosses, but 15 minutes to go, and we should have made some substitutions by now. We've probably got some tired legs, but they're all running on adrenaline. Inacho in the middle, but it's Delap. Delap, before he comes on, gets his 10th goal of the season. Delap is going to come off. So before he comes off, not before he comes on, before he comes off, he's going to be replaced by Victor, and it's 3-0. We can safely say, well, we say safely say, fingers crossed, we can safely say we should come out winners in here. That's a wonderful, wonderful finish. And I'm not a fan of this formation, but it has damn well worked. So we're going to bring off Delight. We're going to bring in Victor. We're going to bring Coyle off. And we're going to bring Neen in. And then Power come off for Stewart, who's played absolutely superbly on his return from his injury as well. So it's nice to have some of the big boys back. But clearly it's not bigger than the top 6, obviously. But we are seeing ourselves as best of the rest. And Madison gets a goal back. I'm hoping that's nothing more than a consolation. But that's bitterly disappointing. Bitterly. We're running down the clock now as well. And Pazzu's looking absolutely knackered, same with Ristic. But it doesn't matter. It's a 3-0 win. Standing ovation, boys. Well done. Hopefully that is going to consolidate our position now. So I'm very pleased with your performance. Let's see what the other results bring in and where that leaves us in the table. We'll send the assistants to that one. It's exciting times. Right, we are currently in 6th position. Villa, what did they do? They must have done something. Man United beat Man City 4-0. Wow, that's a big victory. And yeah, still trying to chase 2nd spot. Liverpool look to have got this sewn up. I think they've won it anyway. Palace lose to Newcastle. Liverpool beat Tottenham. Villa beat QPR 4-0. And Sheffield United draw with Wolves. So that should really count Sheffield United out, does it not? 4 points, 2 points. Yeah, still in with a shout. Everton, we're not really interested in the Everton game team. Well, we're not interested in Everton at the moment. But it's Villa, 2 points behind. Yeah, I think... yeah, we definitely need a win and a draw. We definitely need wins. We're the only team in the top 6 with a minus goal difference. How does that even work? Iniacho on form. Pretty happy with that, how that really went. Realistically, there's only one way that match was going, onwards and upwards. Brilliant performance. So ruthless in front of goal. Damn tooting right it was. Right, okay, we're heading into the final episode in the next one. Is there anything we go cruise to? 40,000! See, we're getting 40,000 people in our grounds. Iniacho on form, 8.5, 2 goals, absolutely superb. Liverpool have been crowned champions after all that as well. Wow, so many things happening. We did we not get any money? Did we lose some? 22,000. Harlem makes a dent in the. Did we get any match day income? 68,000. Obviously, we're not selling enough pies. Final episode then of the series coming up next. We're following straight on. It's Tottenham at home, Villa away. Villa will be the crunch game, I feel, at Villa Park as well. Tottenham is going to be a tough one. We get a draw from that and beat Villa, I'll be happy. But it is going to be tough either way. But we have started to put a couple of good results together. Just the 5-1 loss to Man United was disappointing. And the loss to Sheffield United as well. That was bitterly disappointing. But other than that, I think we can be very proud of our lads. We really can. Right, okay, we are going to leave it here. We will be back in the last episode then. If you haven't done so already, I'll reiterate. Please subscribe. It does really help the channel out a lot more with the analytics and all that palaver as well. Well, if you think we're going to claim a European spot, smash that like button and click the notification button as well. And then we'll see you in the last episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.